I think we're all set. Jeffrey, are we all set? I don't hear anything.
All set.
Okay. So good evening and welcome. This is your Development and Governmental Relations Subcommittee of Holyoke City Council. It is 6:30 p.m. on Monday, November 17th, and on this committee we have Councilors Devine, Councilor Sullivan, Councilor Ocasio, myself, Councilor Givner. Councilor Juan Anderson Burgos is not yet present, but he plans to be, so I am going to entertain a motion to take a roll call vote that will, for the purposes of this meeting, be applicable to all motions to receive, to refer items to committee, remove items from the table, place items on the table, package items together, comply with items, or suspend the rules unless there is an objection.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. And since we have a small crowd this evening, I would entertain a motion to take item 2 out of order to start.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So item 2 is from Edward Owen, a communication requesting a renewal of his license agreement. Mr. Owen is here. Let's see, where is my item 2? And Mr. Owen, did you want to speak on this? Not necessarily. I mean, you can. I will just read the letter you sent us, and if you have anything to add, you're more than welcome. Okay. So the letter from Mr. Edward Owen says that, to whom it may concern, I'm sending this letter as a request to renew the license agreement that was adopted on September 27th in 2021, and that is up for renewal September 27th, 2025. The mentioned license agreement pertains to a handicap ramp located at 120 Front Street in Holyoke. I'd like to also respectfully request to have the license agreement amended to a permanent easement agreement between the City of Holyoke and Edward Owen. Thanks in advance for your help in this matter. And the license agreement, the existing license agreement is attached. It's my understanding that this would be to renew the license agreement, and I'm understanding now that in order to apply for a permanent easement, we would actually have to put in a separate order, so that we would have had to probably do in advance. Do you want to come in the chambers, or I mean in here? Or? Okay. Can you make sure that's on, please? Okay. And just state your name and your address, please, too. Sorry. Yeah. Maybe. Just your name and your address, please. Thank you. It's still not on? Huh. Yes, please, sorry.
Mic's on?
Yeah, it sounds like it was
Right,
on.
Mom?
That one sounded like it was on just now. Yeah.
Didn't tell me.
Yeah. Yes, please. Ah! Oh my God, that sounds so much better.
Edward Owen, 78 Hill Street, West Springfield, Mass. Property owner of 120 Front Street, Holyoke, Mass.
Okay. Yeah, and so I was just mentioning that I'm under the impression that we have to file a separate order to create a permanent easement.
Okay, and what I was wondering is, do I have to file more paperwork for that, or is that going right through the committee?
I think we can file an order, but you have to probably apply. So at best, we can follow up after this and check in, I would imagine, with I think the city engineer, because he's the one who would have to approve the permanent easement
Do you know when the engineer will get the request,
as soon as we send it to him.
which would be tomorrow?
So we can put in an order for it's not too late for the next city council meeting. We can put that order in, but I did send an email to Matt Sokop this morning about this. I did not receive a response.
Okay.
But your information is here, right? Yeah.
Do you have my email address?
I do not. Maybe I could get you to write that down for me.
Yes, I can give you that.
So, all right, Mr. Owen. So it looks like we'll follow up with you regarding the permanent easement.
Okay.
But at this time, we can likely renew the license for. It looks like it was for 5 years at a time. Is that correct?
I thought it was 2 or 3.
21 to 25. So 4.
Well,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Counselor Sullivan.
I'm afraid we might need Attorney Bissonette's help on this. In the term here, it says for 2 years, so
Oh.
it looks like this expired in '23.
Oh,
No, I
interesting.
renewed it. And then this is my second renewal.
All right.
Right.
All right, well, I'm just saying on the letter, it says was adopted in '21 and was up for renewal in '25, which would be,
Now,
yeah, all right.
All right. Attorney Bissonette, did you want to chime in?
I think Counselor Sullivan got it.
Okay.
It's a second 2-year renewal.
Okay.
So now we're looking at a third 2-year renewal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little confused.
I mean, it's just a renewal for ADA ramp. I mean, I don't see any problems with it. I think the real question is just the follow-up for the permanent easement.
Okay.
Make a motion that we accept the,
Your microphone's on.
sorry. Make a motion that we accept the renewal for 2 years.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, so with that, the 2-year renewal is approved from this committee. We'll send it to the full council for a full city council vote, which will be next Tuesday. You don't have to be present for that. And,
It's tomorrow. Sorry,
It's tomorrow?
This coming Tuesday.
oh, sorry,
Tomorrow?
the next coming Tuesday, which is tomorrow night.
Okay.
In the meantime, I will, as soon as I hear from the city engineer, I will forward that information to you and we can
Awesome.
continue with that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr.
See you
Owen.
tomorrow night.
All right. Yeah, that is tomorrow, huh?
okay.
Everything happens so fast.
Motion to take up item number 1.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
So item number 1 is a petition for Francisco Gabriel Velez Vega of 214 Elm Street for a street vendor license. Is there a Mr. Vega online or in the chambers?
Not in chambers.
Seeing none, I would make a motion to table this.
Second. Second?
Okay. Or should we just approve it? I mean, the application, so I did check in with the Board of Health. He had all his application materials and everything's on file with them, so they're fine with it.
And he
He's just not present.
paid his fee.
Yeah, he paid his
Yeah.
fee. And he's technically all set, so, according to them.
So should we make a motion to accept it?
I would be fine with approving it, because it's,
Okay. Then I'll
It's
make
a
a
food
motion
truck?
that we approve his food truck license.
any other questions from the committee? None? All right, I hear a second.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Carmen? Yay, nay?
Nay.
Nay?
Yep.
Do you have any comments about the nay?
Well, the first time that he applied, he also didn't show up, you know, when he was requested to come. And now this is the second time he does that.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3 yeas, 1 nay because of the no-show. All right, that's reasonable. All right, so yeah, done with that one. Did we want to take up Counselor Bartley's item out of order?
So moved.
Where's that one? Item 7. So that was a motion to take up item 7 out of order.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So item 7 is Counselor Bartley, the City of Holyoke adopt a home rule petition to designate reduced motor vehicle speed within areas proximate to senior housing. This would be similar to reduced speed limits within school zones. In addition, the City Council adopt a resolution to submit the state legislature to adopt such a law statewide and draft the attached resolution. Counselor Bartley.
I assume you've all read the resolution, so
Yes.
I think it's pretty straightforward. This has never been accomplished anywhere to my knowledge, so this would be a special, special designation for streets that are proximate to living facilities that are, that have senior housing. So in particular, I'm thinking Elmwood Towers, but there may be others as well that, my work, you've got the Housing Authority Director here. I don't know if he'd be interested in that, but it really doesn't matter whether he would or wouldn't. But I know they would be very interested at the Elmwood Towers. And because we can't change the speed limit because of the type of road, we can't just do that on our own. We need to have state legislation to do it. And if we did that, just like in school zones, you can change it to 20-mile-per-hour speed limit. I'm sure this would work very well near all sorts of places, and I think it would be a very popular type of a law. And as far as I know, no one's ever done this. So I think with I don't know what the best way to commence it, but I thought a resolution would be helpful, and the resolution could be sent as to, again, I just wasn't sure what the best way was, because this is kind of unusual. So whether this could be amended to be a home rule petition, and as part of a how did I write it? Oh, okay, so I did write, okay, I wrote it as a home rule petition, yes. So we would be asking the legislature for a home rule petition based with the verbiage of the resolution that I drafted. I don't really think there's much in the way of, hope there's not much in the way of controversy. I think it would be kind of a helpful thing, and the school zones, we can do it in terms of, legislature can do it in terms of areas proximate to schools and have school zones. I think you could have senior zones as well, and I would hope that would be something that we could get behind.
Thank you, Counselor Bartley. I think that's a great idea. And my only question is there a limit in mind, or did you want to leave it to the City Council's ability to dictate a random speed limit?
Yeah, that's a very fair question. I don't know if, I mean, certainly I'm not the one to determine it, but I think school zones are 20 miles per hour.
All right.
And I think that if you travel more than that through a school zone, you're subject to violation of city ordinances.
All right.
So I would think that 20 miles an hour would probably be helpful as well.
So it's probably implied because it says relative to school.
Yeah, I don't know what the best
Yeah.
rate of speed would be. That'd be somebody less smart than me, but it certainly, right now, by Elmwood Towers, it's 30.
Outrageous.
It's 30, and you can't change it to 25 because of the nature of the road. So I was thinking that the way to do that is ask Boston to see if we could do it through a home rule petition, create our own school zone, or if they didn't want to do it that way, if they wanted to do some kind of a broader thing through state legislation, great. But at least we can do it our own way through a home rule petition.
Yeah.
That was my thinking.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Counselor Bartley. Any questions from the committee? Counselor Devine?
Yeah, it's a good order. I'm reading the thing, and it says, within the city limits, residential towers. We also should add Sidel apartments. Those are only 2 stories high. They're not a tower.
Are those senior?
Yeah, pretty much.
So-
They're on the Hillside and Hamden.
Some
Not Hillside.
well, it does say near senior citizen residential properties. I would think that applies to all, just like all school zones. It would apply to all
Yeah,
senior
but it says
living
residential
facilities.
towers. And those aren't towers. Sidel isn't a tower.
Okay, residential residence. How about we did, instead of towers, residence?
It's residential, multifamily residential, or multi-tenant residential properties, something like that. I'm sure I'm sure we could come up with something that's satisfactory for that.
Yeah. Senior residences,
I think that's, yeah, that,
senior residence complexes.
yeah, I'm not really thinking single-family homes or duplexes.
Right.
I'm really thinking of
Multi.
multi-tenant homes. That's why I said towers, but really, I heard the point there, and it's really, Matt, is there a better phrase for that than residential towers?
No, I mean, elderly designated housing units, maybe, I don't know. I think you guys are getting,
I don't know. I know exactly though.
I don't know if I can throw my support behind this from the peanut gallery, but
If you speak into the microphone, you can throw a lot more support into all kinds of things.
yeah, I just want to, Matt Mainville, Holyoke Housing Authority Director, 475 Maple, and I live on Lexington Avenue. I just would like to voice my support for this. The one that comes immediately to mind is 475 Maple Street.
Falsetti.
Falsetti Towers, you know, it's like a racetrack out in front of Falsetti Towers on occasion, and so I think it holds a lot of merit.
Thank you. So, whereas the city of Holyoke has within its city limits
You can say
multi-unit,
numerous residential properties.
numerous senior residential properties. There we go. All right, numerous residential senior properties that are primarily populated by senior citizens, and whereas public safety in and around these properties is paramount, and whereas in the city of Holyoke presently designates speed limits on streets proximate to its numerous public and private schools, that it now be it here resolved that the city council of the city of Holyoke requests the legislature grant either a home rule petition to allow the city council to limit the speed in which motorists may travel on public ways near senior citizen residential properties in the same manner in which speed limits are in place relative to school zones, or in the alternative, pass an amendment to our general laws to so designate a senior citizen speed limit zone statewide that may be adopted by municipal government as a local option. And the city council passed by a vote of, and then the yeas, the nays, and the date. I think that sounds great. Any other questions? All right, how about a motion?
Motion to accept the petition, or not petition, to
Motion to
accept the new words. And also, do we have to sign this before it goes
Probably
to the state?
eventually. It'll
Okay.
probably be out for everyone to
All right.
sign at the meeting tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's a good.
Second.
Oh, look who's here. Welcome, Counselor Anderson Burgos.
I've been here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Is that everyone?
Yep, I said aye.
Counselor Sullivan?
Aye.
Unanimous. Okay, who else do we have here? Looks like I entertain a motion to take up items 4 and 5 together as a package.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So
Aye.
item 4 is ordered that the city council, in accordance with Holyoke Redevelopment Authority's urban renewal, approves the transfer of ownership of South Bridge Street Parcel 7, Assessor's Map 029, Block 8, Parcel 007, to the Holyoke Redevelopment Authority for consideration of $1 for the South Holyoke Homes development. Said parcel is vacant land approximately 4,908 square feet in size, zoned downtown residential, and has an assessed value of $22,800. And then item 5 is ordered that the city council, in accordance with the Holyoke Redevelopment Authority's urban renewal plan, approves the transfer of ownership of 569 South Bridge Street, Assessor's Map 029, Block 8, Parcel 006, to the Holyoke Redevelopment Authority for consideration of $1 for the South Holyoke Homes development. Said parcel is vacant land approximately 5,130 square feet in size, zoned downtown residential, and has an assessed value of $38,700. I see we have both of you in the building. So we have Matt Mainville and Don Dijak here. Did you want to speak to this? This seems pretty straightforward. Microphone. Sorry.
You know the drill.
Again, same person, Matt Mainville, Holyoke Housing Authority, Lexington Avenue. This is the same issue that we came in front of this particular subcommittee a month ago. This is to continue the South Holyoke redevelopment. This is just the next step that I understand needs to happen for the transfer so that we can then put a couple single-family homes on the parcels in connection and partnership with Habitat for Humanity.
Excellent.
Pretty straightforward. I'm hoping it has full support.
Has everyone here? Thank you, Matt. Has everyone here seen the parcels? And I mean, I know you know where everything is at. Any questions, Councilor Sullivan?
Yeah, just two questions. Is it just a parcel now? Is there still a partially demolished building on it?
No, it's fully demolished.
Fully demolished?
Yep.
And the building that will be going up there, will that be paying taxes?
Yep. 2 homeownership units. Yep.
Okay, as long as we're at it, the same question on the next parcel.
Same. No, well, 1 house on each one of the parcels, so it'll be 2 single-family homes that'll face Valley Arena Park.
And they'll both be paying tax?
Full tax paying homeownership units.
Okay, those are my only 2 questions.
All right. Thank you, Councilor Sullivan. Any other questions? No. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve the request.
All right.
Second,
All in favor of approving
Aye.
items 4 and 5? Thank you. And that's an aye for me. So, uni. All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
You guys, take care.
Motion to take up
Motion
item
to take
3.
up item number 6.
Oh, item 6. All second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So item 6 is a special permit application for Alan Finney for the creation of a Finney Family Cemetery at 2 Finney Road.
motion to table?
Motion to table.
Second.
All in favor?
Technically, you have to continue.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Motion to continue the public hearing, but we don't have a date for the new council in January. Jeffrey, do you have a new date?
I would propose the last Monday of January, just to give the new committee a chance to reconstitute. And so January 26th, 2026, I would suggest.
All right, that's a motion to table this item to Monday, January 26th of 2026.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, so that's been tabled to Monday, January 26th of
Motion to
next
take up
year.
6:30 p.m.
What
Oh,
was that?
sorry, at 6:30 p.m. Thank you.
Okay.
Motion to take up item number 7.
We just did 7.
Yeah, about item number
We were
3.
out of order. Yeah, motion. So item 3.
Oh, that's
do I
right.
hear-
Sorry. Yep, I see it.
Do I hear a second for 3?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Item number 3 is a home occupation application of Amelia Box for a wood window restoration business at 57 Taylor Street. I do believe I see Amelia online. I'm sorry for making you wait, Amelia.
Did we open a public hearing?
No, so how about a motion to open the
Motion to
public
open a
hearing?
public hearing?
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Second. Aye.
And with that, the public hearing is open. Amelia, please let us know what you're doing.
Hi, so I work out of my garage and basement, and I been working on my own for a year and a half and trying to expand, and would love to be able to hire an employee, and that's why I'm here.
Oh, okay. So you are at 57 Taylor Street, and that's a 2-family residential area, and you're looking to hire 1 person, right?
Yep.
All right. Any questions from the committee to?
Just one question, Madam Chairman. Was there advertising for this public hearing?
Jeffrey?
Yes, there was.
Okay.
Newspaper and mail to abutters.
Okay,
Yes,
sounds
with all of
good.
them.
All right, great, thank you.
All right. And is there anyone online with questions for this public hearing? Seeing no one in the chambers. Other questions from the committee? Apparently wood window restoration is not very controversial.
Can you describe that a little bit, what it is?
Sure. So old windows with like the ropes and weight, I fix them, repair them, reglaze them, put them back in. And that's what I've been doing for 5 years. Now, a year and a half for myself, but I was working for other people before then.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
There's a lot of historical buildings here.
good for you. Good for you.
Who actually wants those put back?
Tons of people. People like the aesthetic of them, and it saves them from going to the landfill. And also historic homeowners like to hold on to their wood windows.
That's
More work.
interesting. Do they have to hold on to them for historical properties?
Yep.
Yeah, some of them.
All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any crazy questions outside of that.
Make a motion that we close the public hearing.
Second,
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, with that, the public hearing is closed.
And make a motion to accept the special permit for a home occupation.
second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And with that, we have approved this in this subcommittee. It will go to the full council tomorrow night for a vote. Thank you, Ms. Box. You do not have to be present, but you're welcome, obviously, to zoom in and see what's going on.
Channel 15.
Cool.
All right, thank you. All right, that one.
we
So,
want to clean up some of the laid on the tables.
yeah, sure. That was the whole agenda?
Yep.
That's crazy. All right, what you got for me? Council Sullivan.
Well, I'll start. You have one here.
Of the first item 8.
Yes.
I would really like to see something happen with that, but I'm sure someone else could refile that.
Okay. Do you want to give it leave to withdraw or?
Not really.
Okay. Skip over that.
We do item 9.
Item 9, yes? Do you want to take that up? Make a motion.
I would like to make a motion to take item 9.
All right.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, item 9 is from Councilor Ocasio, order that the city change the use of the lot at the corner of Adam and South Summer from being a 24-hour parking to residential parking from 5 to 7 a.m. at Morgan School and staff parking from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. That was tabled on June 2nd of 2025. Councilor Ocasio.
The reason that I put this order in was because in the corner of Adam and South Summer Street, that parking lot there is public parking for 24 hours only, and the residents at 5 and 7 Adam is taking that spot and doing mechanic work there and leaving all the trash behind. So I'm having a lot of trouble keeping that area clean, and they leave cars there that they're gonna work on for a few days. So that's taking up other people's parking. So I figured that because the teachers need parking, to just combine it together. I had spoke about this to Mayor Garcia. We tried 2 different things, either this or make like a little path with flowers and stuff like that. But I don't think that's a good idea. But I just thought about this. This is more efficient. It'll help the residents down in that area. So that's it.
Thank you, Councilor Ocasio. So my only thing with the parking is that, is this a city lot?
Yep, it's a city lot.
It belongs to the school.
No, it belongs to Holyoke.
Okay, so it's a city lot and it's being used residentially. I don't know who has to implement, like, do we put in signage? Do we go through the DPW? Counselor Anderson Burgos?
Yeah, thank you. I had my hands up. I didn't want to be rude and interrupt, but yeah, I guess a suggestion. First of all, they should not be working on cars because, per city ordinance, you're not supposed to work on cars in a public space. But I'm thinking signage stating that, making that very clear that they cannot be working on cars. You can't work on cars there. That's just the suggestion I wanted to make.
Okay, thank you. I think that makes sense. Counselor Devine?
Yeah, quick question. Is this lot, are the lines delineated, so you can park in a spot? Or is it no lines at all?
There's no lines at all.
No lines at all?
No.
Maybe
Is there
starting next
concrete?
year, we put lines in there, that may stop them from repairing cars.
But they have the sign that says it's city parking, and it's only 24 hours. And that's it. But they take it like it's a garage. Like they leave cars there, like taken apart.
Yeah.
Till they get parts. They just
Have
go over it.
have there been any calls to the HPD about it?
Yeah, I talked to a few officers that passed through there to keep an eye. This last time I had it all cleaned up. Roca went down and cleaned it all up.
Oh, wow.
And I made sure that the message got through the people that were doing that. And so far, keeping my fingers crossed, it's been clean. And only one guy was working in a car the other day, and I addressed it, but
So it's clean right now, but
Yeah.
it's about to be dirty again.
pretty soon.
So I think, I mean,
I don't know if anybody has any other suggestion for that spot. I mean, that's the only thing.
my
I think.
suggestion would be to put up a bunch of signs and call HPD every time you see somebody working on a
Right.
car, unfortunately, until people get the message, and have cars ticketed and towed in the meantime. But I think there needs to be signage. I think we can probably approve this request and send it to the DPW for signage.
Yeah.
Because I
Make
don't
a
think we
mo-
need an ordinance for signage in a city lot, do we?
I don't think so, no.
What do you think, Counselor Sullivan?
I'm fine with the signage.
Yeah. And then if the signage also says, maybe we amend this to ask for the signage to say vehicles will be towed at owner's expense, ticketed and towed,
It has a sign that says
It says that already?
you're only supposed to be there, have a car there 24 hours, and if you don't remove it, they'll tow it.
Okay, but it just doesn't get towed.
They just use it as
Okay, so let's, I would say let's,
Make a motion that it's to create signage
Oh.
that said, I'm sorry.
Counselor Anderson Bokros has his hand up.
Yeah,
sorry.
I think, whatever we decide on, we should send that, some kind of correspondence to the enforcement officer. So he's aware that this location's being used, used in an improper manner, with an improper manner. So I would find a way to communicate that to the enforcement officers so they're aware.
Thank you, Counselor Anderson Burgos. That's a great idea. All right, so we're requesting signage from DPW and CCing the enforcement officer at HPD.
Yep.
And we, if I may, that we create a signage that says residential parking only from 5 p.m. to 7 a.m. and then Morgan School staff parking from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
So would that be only, or would it be shared residential and Morgan School?
Only is fine with me if it's fine with Councilor Ocasio.
Yeah.
Because there are other residents that need to park there during the day. You know what I mean.
Yeah, the reason why I put it this way was because I was thinking, the only way to limit them from doing that, the mechanic stuff there, if we limit the hours of being there during the day, so they won't
think it's all right.
Yeah, exactly.
So if people feel like they need to move their car in the morning.
Yep. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is fine with me. I was just asking because I know some people work, overnight and sleep during the day.
That's true. I forgot that part. So, I mean, if you want to change it up,
Counselor Anderson Burgos, is your hand up
Yes,
again?
I don't think I've ever raised my hand so many times for a word. I
Sorry,
just
what's
try to
up?
make sure that it doesn't get confusing because, first of all, as you mentioned, we don't know what the daily schedule of each constituent that lives within that radius. And I think it's complicating, it might be complicating for some folks to be like, again, if they have a different work schedule, and then allowing, people that work for the school to park there, it's gonna confuse everything. I think what we really need to focus is on cleaning up that area and making sure that it's not being used breaking city ordinances. To
Right.
simplify everything, because if we put a time stamp on things, it's
So what-
just gonna create more trouble.
I think
So what if it just had limited parking, like, overnight parking, or, just like daytime parking downtown, like 2-hour parking or 6-hour parking for people working at the school? I don't know. Because if we say residential parking, then are we supposed to start handing out residential permits now?
yeah.
Like, that's like a whole nother thing,
Yeah, I don't know. I just put it like this because I didn't know which other way to put it.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, Counselor Anderson Burgos has a good point. It's like, how do we make it easier without confusing people and enforcing things? Jeffrey, you have your hand up.
Yeah, just wanted to note, so since tomorrow's the council meeting, this won't appear on tomorrow's agenda.
Okay.
So it'll appear on, if you recommend this out, it'll appear on the following council's agenda. In the meantime, I'd be happy to reach out to DPW and
see what
HPD
the
to
best option is.
see what the best way to handle this is.
Okay.
Including if this signage will require adopting an ordinance.
Gotcha. That would be very helpful. Thank you. All right. So so Jeffrey, should we be tabling this or approving it pending input from DPW?
Yes.
Probably still approve it, but then, like I said, that couple of weeks will give me time to find out exactly what that should look like.
Right, approve it, so basically approve it and based on what the findings or the recommendations from the DPW.
Okay.
All right. So I have for item 9 a request for signage from DPW to CC and to CC enforcement officer at HPD. Also approving pending input from the DPW.
Second.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Okay, so- All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. So we have. Thank you. God, that was so complicated.
I thought it was simple.
No, that's good.
If you want to do item 10 when Mike's done,
Oh,
I might have an answer to that.
all right. Well, anything else in there? I saw something else in here that could get direct data planning communication. We have a communication. So motion to take up item 12.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So item 12 is from Aaron Vega, Office of Planning and Economic Development, communication regarding amendment to the special tax assessment agreement with Jackson Canal. I feel like that's just a receive because it's just a communication. So I would make a motion
Make
to
a
receive item 12.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, take that. Thank
Madam
you.
Chairman, if you want to take up item 13,
Let me just-
that's just a grant completion form that everybody's supposed to fill out.
Yep.
So and that's from 2023, so I'd make a motion that we receive that.
Yep. Second.
Okay, that was, I'm sorry, that was
13.
13.
So motion to take up item 13. All in favor?
Aye.
Item 13 is, I just want to make sure my notes are right. Item 13 is from the Office of Planning and Economic Development as well, a grant completion form for FY23 Urban Agenda Grant Program, and that is a motion to receive. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Item 10.
Unanimously received.
No, I want to leave that with the work they're starting on Scott Tower now.
No,
I'd like
this
to let
is-
it sit one more.
Okay, there's the Lindor Heights one I was thinking about, but,
The runoff is coming from there. So
yeah. So what's your,
I'd like to let it sit
What?
for a little bit more. I'm going to be around next term, so.
Okay, so just keep it on the table since
Yeah.
it's already there.
Do you also want to receive item 15?
15.
So motion to take up item 15.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 15 is also from Aaron Vega of OPED, the communication regarding the Economic Development Incentive and Housing Development Incentive Report. And so I would just entertain a motion to receive that as well.
Yeah, so moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Item number 16, if you want to take it up, it's 3 years old, with the exception of it was tabled August 5th, 2024.
So,
I'd
So
make a
this is-
motion to give that leave to withdraw.
Second.
okay. Item 16. The motion is to take up item 16. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 16 is order that the Committee on Development and Governmental Relations be provided a list of all special permits issued by the council. Please include a 5-year look back on how many permits have been issued and a rough estimate of the total amount of staff time required to review the process of these permits. Refer to City Clerk, OPED, and the council's administrative assistant and law departments. And that was a motion to give that leave to withdraw.
It was seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Sorry.
Aye.
All right. Anything else you wanna?
How about your item 17?
What do I got? Yeah.
I thought that's what the clerk wanted.
So that is something that will still come up because I think we didn't do it because we wanted to try to move any and all polling stations at the same time, and we were running out of time before the last election. So I guess I would leave that there and hope that someone take it up because it is a more accessible location. Unless you want it to be refiled. All right. Well,
What if we were to send it to the city clerk? Because I know she's been working on,
well, she's the one who. I mean, it was filed with her, so it
Okay.
has to be discussed here. And I would invite in Connor Bevan from
Okay,
the Y to
Y.
talk about how it would be implemented. But they're all for it. It's just
Yes.
a matter of having them in to have a chat about it and then send
Yeah.
it to the full. But there was a question about combining polling locations in wards in Ward 2 and also in Ward 1, I believe. And so we were trying to do that all at the same time, and it was coming up quickly to the election, so we decided to not do any of them and wait and try to do them all at the same time. If there was going to be changes, they should be all at once, and it could be that way everyone could be notified far enough in advance, before election.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Did we do item 11?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
You want to do item 11?
Yeah, motion to take up item 11.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 11 is from Counselor Bartley that OPED please provide the status of 245 High Street. The building sits across from High Street from City Hall, and the windows are boarded with plywood. Minutes from DGR meeting are attached as a communication. Refer to OPED, Mayor, and the Law Department.
Okay, I would make a motion the order has been complied with. I've spoken with OPED. They're happy with the progress.
Second.
And we can look right out the window here and see
And
that all
see,
the
yeah.
boards have been removed.
Okay. So,
Second.
all in favor of giving this leave to withdraw?
Aye.
No,
No, complied with.
Sorry. All in
Complied
favor
with.
of this being complied with? Aye.
Aye.
And I saw another one.
okay, you want me to jump ahead or?
Number 14.
Items 19, 20, and 21 as received.
So motion
Second.
to receive items 19, 20, and 21. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And just for the record, item 19 is from Counselor Bartley, editorial regarding Elmwood Forest. Item 20 is from Counselor Bartley, the viewpoint from Garcia. And item 21 is intermunicipal agreement for regional animal control services communication. Is that a communication? Okay, received. Dun, dun. All right. Anything else?
Do we take a vote on that one?
Yeah, we have it. Yeah.
Yes, yes, we
Okay.
Oh, we did, yeah,
All right.
all three.
Coco, your item 23, you want to do that
Did-
one or?
Wait, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I didn't hear the vote though on 19, 20, 21.
Okay, so the vote was to receive items 19, 20, and 21. I then read them, but we can do it again. So
No, no,
all
no,
in
you don't
favor
need
of
to read it.
receiving?
I
Right,
don't remember the vote.
aye,
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, aye.
Aye.
Okay, great.
thank you.
Okay, your item 23?
Item 23. Oh, that was for a request for a loading zone. Nothing's been done with that. I think we were worried about there would be, so it's difficult to just request and have a loading zone put in. So I would, I guess I would give that leave to withdraw because I think when I checked in with DPW, the answer was that because of the location, it would open like kind of a can of worms for everybody to be applying for a loading zone in front of their business.
Yeah, 10 to 6, a long time.
Yeah, so let's give that.
I'll second your motion.
All right, so that was all in favor of giving item 23 a leave to withdraw?
Second.
Aye.
Aye, aye.
Okay, and I'll just read it since I didn't. It's per business owner request order that a 10 to 6 loading zone with signage be created at 414 High Street.
Item 24, I don't know if anybody has any information on that, but it was from March. Notice of sale probably received.
Second.
So, all in favor?
Aye.
And so the motion was to receive item 24, which is from Assistant City Solicitor Jane Monteleschi, notice of a sale of 285 Main Street. So that was approved.
If you want to look at item 24, or 25 rather, excuse me, I'm not positive, but it may be the construction at Schermerhorn, but I'm not positive.
25. From Attorney Ingraham, letter requesting enforcement of ordinance. Yeah, that sounds like it. I don't know anything about this, so I'd rather not
Okay,
do anything with it.
all right.
Well, I would say just received. It's over a year ago.
Yeah.
Shermerhorns is getting ready to open.
Yeah,
Good.
so received, okay. Motion to receive.
So the motion was received, was to receive item 25,
Second.
which is from Attorney Tyler Ingraham, letter requesting enforcement of ordinances at 224 Westville Road. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Unanimously received. Anything else?
I want to do 26 and 27 without Counselor Bartley here. What about item number 28? That's from 8/6/24.
I don't know anything about that.
I did that one.
432 Hillside.
I don't know anything about it, so I don't want to touch it.
Okay.
How about yours, item 30?
Item 30. We can give that leave to withdraw if people agree.
Second.
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 Motion. The motion is to give item 30 leave to withdraw. And item 30 is ordered that the mayor consider appointing an affordable housing commission using the guidelines and proposed House Bill 2747, an act granting a local option for a real estate transfer fee to fund affordable housing. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
This is from 2023. And the only, I would say, refer to DGR for discussion. So I would say it was received.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Item 34.
we didn't get that far yet. We was on 30, right?
Yeah. So the motion is to receive item 34. Item 34 reads, the city engineer and DPW develop and install safety measures for passenger cars, trucks, and motorcycles in the vicinity of Holyoke's canals, as the current protective measures have recently and regularly been breached, resulting in loss of life, property damage, and the cost to HG&E. Refer to DPW city engineer, HG manager, and commissioners, and emergency management director to strategize improvements, and the mayor to finance these projects. Refer to DGR for discussion.
Or complied with, I'm not sure what.
The motion was to give item 34 leave to withdraw.
Oh, all right.
Any second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Council Better.
I would say item 35, motion to take up item 35.
Motion is made and seconded to take up item 35. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So, item 35 is the order that the city council invite representatives of HCC, Westfield, State, and the 5 colleges to discuss how they could better support a path for Holyoke youth to gain equitable access within these schools. Councilor Rivera will be here again, so is there some reason why you want to take this out?
I had a suggestion. What if we were to send this to the dual school committee and city council,
That makes sense.
since it's kind of a school thing? So
Yeah, that would be great. They'll probably get to it a little quicker.
I like that.
All right, so the motion is to
Second.
send item 35 to the joint school and city council committees.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All
Aye.
right. So let me put this up here.
Boy, we're killing this. Let's see. Anything else?
I think that's enough.
Item 12, what?
Almost. Item 12 we did
is
already.
rather old.
I don't see, didn't we do item 12?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did item
We
12.
received.
Yeah.
Did we do that?
Yep.
Duh.
we received.
Okay,
We
so much for that.
I don't know about 10 and 14.
Let's see, 10
We
and
didn't
14.
do none of those.
10 and 14.
10 I wanted to leave sit
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
14 was, we didn't even look at that, but whatever. I think we're good. I mean, we cleared out a lot.
Do we do
That's a
item
copy.
13?
14 is a copy.
14 is a copy.
So it's right there.
Bartley Puello copy ordered that yeah, so we can give that leave to withdraw if it's a copy.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah?
So the motion is to give item 14 leave to withdraw.
Second?
That item is ordered that the mayor and the community development department fund the following project by CDBG or ARPA, replacing the asphalt double sidewalk located on the west side of South Elm Street between Wolcott and Congress Streets, and replaced with a tree belt and install paintings. So all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And that was given leave to withdraw. Good.
I don't see anything else.
All right.
Motion to
Well,
adjourn.
let's do it. Do I hear a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Good night, y'all. Thank
Night.
you.
Thank
By the way,
you.
this is my last DGR meeting. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
Deuces.
Thank you very much.
Carmen, you're a good chair.